Why do I like... You know what? I think I know why I like briny, like peated things.
Why?
Because I love salt.
Mmm.
Like I...
Yeah, this is very salty, so that would make a lot of sense.
And
yeah.
I think that might be why I like peated scotches.
Yeah.
Because I love salt. Like I literally crave salt.
You literally eat it. You will
I put it in my hand and then lick it.
Yeah.
It's so good.
We should get you a salt lick. You're basically a hamster.
I feel like I might need to go see a doctor. Welcome to the channel, bringing a real-world perspective to the real-world whiskey consumer.
I'm Josh.
And I'm Erin.
And we are back with another wildcard video where we draw a sample at random from our pool of worldwide sipping spirits, and we taste it totally blind so that you get the most honest opinions possible, separate and apart from any labels or hype or bias, even price tags. However, we will give this a rating and then find out the price and see if that changes the rating before we find out what we're drinking.
Yes.
We think this gives you, again, the most honest opinions. If you like this style of content, like the video, and think about subscribing to the channel. This thing is super light.
It is.
Looks like a moderately hydrated or dehydrated human. Depends on if you're a glass half full or glass half empty type of person.
That's fair.
But I can smell the smoke from here. So,
can you?
Yes.
Wow, I cannot. Therefore, I wonder if I'm having some nose issues.
Let's get it on the nose.
Okay. Oh, now I can.
Boy.
I'm here for it. Let's go. Let's go.
Wow.
Oh, it's kind of good.
Wow.
It smells briny and smoky.
Oh, this smells, yeah, briny and smoky. A little campfirey, but more briny. Like sea salt.
It's more
brine.
like a campfire that's been put out by the sea.
Oh my goodness, yes. This smells freaking-tastic.
Can we taste it? Because I don't even, like, that's what I'm getting on the nose, the end.
I'm getting some fruit underneath that.
Maybe.
Obviously, the smoke is the most prominent, but there is a straight-up juiciness to this. Like, it smells juicy.
There's a juiciness, but to me, it's just a general juiciness.
This reminds me when I was wearing those juicy sweatpants back in the day.
You were not.
Just kidding.
You couldn't afford those. I couldn't afford those.
Wow. Character assessment now.
Only super rich people could afford those. I'm telling you, those sweatpants.
It was more a joke
so
about me
expensive.
wearing sweatpants that weren't designed for me to be wearing.
Although,
but you totally missed that, and you went straight for my budget. Wow, what a personal indictment right here for you guys.
I mean, this is me.
She's not wrong.
Also, you would look good in a pair of juicy sweatpants.
You know what? We're off the rails. Let's get into the palate.
You would. You've got the thighs for it and the booty.
Get out of here. Let's get this thing on the palate. Good grief.
Okay. This is pleasant.
Wow.
This is like, I just had an image of myself walking out on a dock on a salty sea.
Mm-hmm. Super salty.
Like a very, where are the saltiest seas?
The Dead Sea? Isn't that the most salt?
I'm picturing like waves crashing. So it needs to be like a moving.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know the answer to your question.
I had an image, me walking out on a dock with the wood. So it's like old dock. Salty sea, but they're like waves crashing. It's a stormy night.
There's a campfire.
I'm here. There was a campfire
beach.
put out behind me.
The tide rose. It put the campfire out.
Yeah, like I'm here. Tell me the story. Finish my story, because I'm in it.
I don't know, because I don't know if I like this on the palate nearly as much as I like it on the nose. The nose I love. On the palate, there's something in here. I need another sip. You've already got another sip. I need another sip.
I'm trying to see if I can get more. Like, literally that image just popped into my mind, and that's all I have. That's kind of how I drink whiskey. If you are regular viewers of the channel, I'm very experiential in my tasting notes.
Yep. Non-professional, very experiential.
I am not a professional whiskey taster, contrary to ADHD Whiskey's amalgamation of our videos. But when I get an image in my mind, when I taste something, that's what I say. And that's the image I got, and that's all I can get. So I like it. Like, I'm ready. I got a rating. Like, I'm ready.
Okay. So for me, I will say that when it comes to peated Islay Scotch, which is exactly what this tastes like, and I would be stunned if it were anything else.
Watch it be something else. We'd be so shook.
Yeah, I would too. But if this is what we think it is, and just saying, that's what it reminds us of.
Yeah.
When it comes to that, there's a certain profile that I like in the peat and the smoke and all that stuff.
Okay.
And it tends to be in the Lagavulin, Ardbeg type of profile. I don't tend to like the Laphroaig profile quite as much, and this tastes a little bit more like Laphroaig in that it is a little bit iodine-y.
Okay.
It's very briny, very iodine-y, and there is a medicinal quality to it, and it honestly has like this, like ashy, like you know when you do a piece of wood, like it burns down and it's just the ash left. There's like that in this on my palate.
I can see that. I think I agree with you. And for some reason today,
it's hitting you right.
That is hitting me right. I'm actually very much enjoying it. But yeah, I can see that ashiness, which sounds like it'd be off-putting, but today it's not off-putting to me at all.
Yeah, and it's not 100% off-putting to me. I wouldn't go thumbs down on this, but I'm definitely not loving it. And this is a very mood-specific pour for me.
Yeah.
You have ratings?
Yeah.
Where are you at?
Thumbs up.
Okay.
I like it.
I'm going to go just okay because of all the reasons I said.
That's fair.
Particularly because of that iodine note. That iodine note is so heavy in this.
See, when you said it, I can get it, but I'm not getting it as heavily as you are.
Yeah. All right. So in our key, this is number 44.
Okay.
And the price, which we're going to find out and see if that changes our ratings, your thumbs up and my just okay. This is $220.
Shut up. It is not.
It is.
Check yourself.
44. $220. Can you possibly get behind that price for this?
There are very few things that I can get behind that price for.
I'll just say while you're figuring it out, I'm going to go thumbs down. I like it, and if it were like 120, I could see it being a fun mood pour. But at 220, that's so much money. That is an insane amount of money to spend on whiskey, and I just can't get behind it for the iodine note that I don't love as much. But I'm not saying it's bad. It tastes fantastic for what it is. It's just not to my profile.
I think if I had the discretionary funds to kind of spend on that
willy-nilly
and not feel the loss of that, I would stay thumbs up. However, I do not have those discretionary funds, so I am just gonna go just okay.
Okay, so you're just okay,
and I am because I do like it. I don't have to have it at that price for where I'm at with my budget.
And I'm regrettably moving to a thumbs down, not based on the taste, because the taste, like I can see this costing what it costs based on the concentration of flavors, the dynamic complexity of the glass, and all that stuff. For me, for my profile preferences, it's just not it for me.
Yeah.
All right, let's find out what we're drinking. Kay. This is...
What is it?
Whoa. This is OctoMORE 13.1.
I don't know what that means.
Wow. This is 59.2% ABV.
Okay.
So 118.4 proof in our language.
Checks out, yep.
This is from the Bruichladdich Distillery. This is a peated single malt scotch.
Yes.
OctoMORE is highly coveted.
Oh.
Heavily sought after.
Oh, is it?
This is this is the equivalent of like, I don't know if this is a true statement or not, but in my mind, when I hear people talk about OctoMORE, they elevate it to the level of
Pappy?
Like Buffalo Trace Antique Collection. Pappy, not quite Pappy level, but Buffalo Trace Antique Collection for sure. This is thanks to Peter Faciano at Whiskey's a Journey.
So is this hard to find as well as expensive?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, then I will... Can I have yours?
No, now that I know what it is, I want to kind of enjoy it for what it is.
Dude, you gave it a thumbs down. Can I please have it?
No, I just want to work my way through it a little bit. I'll take one more sip and you can have it, okay?
Okay, thank you.
Okay, so going back to it now, knowing what it is, okay, we gave our ratings, right? I gave it a thumbs down.
Yes.
I gave OctoMORE 13.1 a thumbs down. We do have samples of OctoMORE 13.2 and 13.3
Which
from
one is
Peter.
this? 13.1. Oh.
And now that we've used this one, we will then slot in one of the other samples.
Can we just try them on our own time?
No. We got to, hey, we do it for you guys. I know we want to try the samples, but we want to hold them for you guys.
Okay. I quite like this. It's unfortunate that it's that
really
many dollars and also hard to find.
Yeah. I really, 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 really like the nose. But on the palate...
That was a big sip.
Okay. Now that I've taken a drink of it and know what it is, it tastes better.
Of course it does.
Because I know that OctoMORE is something that people seek after and hunt after.
Which is exactly why we do...
You just took my whiskey.
All of our videos blind. Yeah, I did. Because you said I could have it.
No, now that I know what it is, now I'm getting like this... Honestly, this is wild. I'm getting less ashiness and I'm getting more of a concentrated sweet tart sweetness. Take a sip of it.
No, I'm getting buttered popcorn right now.
Take a sip of it and think of like a chalky sweet tart sweetness. particularly from like if you eat the red and the purple at the same time. That's what it's hitting me as, and that's wild. And this just goes to show you blind versus knowing what you're drinking. This is why we do it blind over here.
I think you're more familiar with sweet tarts than I am, because I don't.
I'm very familiar with sweet tarts, yeah.
I don't get
That's
that.
a factual statement. I ate a lot of sweet tarts in my day. It's a good pour. If I saw a bottle, even though I said thumbs down, honestly, if I saw one bottle and I had the budget, I probably would buy it.
Okay, wait.
Just to have.
Truth corner.
Yes.
You would buy it because you know what it is.
I would buy it because it's OctoMORE and I have
Correct.
the opportunity to. Yeah.
But
not based
if
on
it
the blind
was
tasting.
if what this was $220 in some no-name brand, you would not buy it.
That's true.
Be honest.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's true. That's a true statement.
Wow. Okay.
That just goes to show you the power of labels. That's why we do everything blind over here. If you like that, then subscribe to the channel because we do everything blind over here. And if you like the video, like it, give it the thumbs up. Give it the old thumbs up down there.
We'd really appreciate it.
And if you would like to join us for a pour on one of our live streams, we do those once a month. And that bell down there will let you know when we're going live.
Absolutely. That's it for today. Be good to each other. And until next time, cheers.
I would cheers you, but she stole my glass. Hey, what's my title here?
OctoMORE.
OctoMORE or OctoLESS?
That's good. No one will know what it means, but I like it.
I can't do that to people. That's just wrong. That's the most dad joke of all time.
I kind of dig it, though. You're a dad joke. You are a dad joke.
Wow.
Just kidding.
I don't think I've ever felt so seen.
I love you.